Greetings, Royals. It is Constance with QueenlyMe.com, your place for tips and inspiration on how to do love and pursue purpose the right way. Yes, I am switching up my intro again because I am switching up a lot of things in Queenly Me, including my audience. So if you don't want to get left out, you better make yourself known. Drop a comment and let me know if you are single, dating, or in a relationship, and what you like about my channel / blog / Instagram page. Let me know, because things are switching up for the better. Today I want to talk about how to stop obsessing over finding the one. I don't know about you, but sometimes I have these moments where I really realize how single I am, and like my heart starts beating faster and my chest gets tighter, and then the room starts to feel a little smaller, and then I break out in sweat beads and my armpits start itching. And then all the questions start coming into my mind. Will I ever find the one? Am I supposed to be single forever? What if I'm alone forever? Can I live that life? Would I really be okay without it? Yeah. And once the moment passes, I feel really silly because I love being single. I desire marriage. I'm really looking forward to it. But being single is amazing, and I know that, and I'm like, if I know that, I have a full understanding of how amazing my singleness is, and I'm still having these moments, then other people are having them too. So we gotta stop freaking out. I'm gonna give you 6 things to do instead of having a nervous breakdown. Okay, let's go. Number 1, talk to a friend that is either in a relationship or married. And this pretty much has the same effect of babysitting someone's kid when you have baby fever. Usually, after 10 minutes, you're grateful because you get a fresh understanding of just how much is involved. And then how many of y'all feel very relieved that you can just kiss that baby, give it a hug, and push it right on back to where it came from. Bye-bye now. I'm looking forward, but not yet. Yes, that is the effect that talking to your friends and relationships and your married friends has on a single person. When done the right way, love and marriage really is all it's cracked up to be. However, that does not negate the fact that it is work. It's very rewarding, but it is extremely sacrificial. And I think in the moment, we have a fantasy of like our Prince Charming knocking on our door, and we forget that Prince Charming is coming with some stuff, okay? Prince Charming might pull some stuff out of us. Prince Charming might not be as clean as we would imagine him to be up here, okay? And we might not be as patient and nice as we think we are until Prince Charming leaves his socks on the floor. Talking to my bestie about her relationship always leaves me super grateful for the simplicity and the freedom of my beloved singleness. Number 2, work out. This seems like it has nothing to do with helping you to stop obsessing over this situation. However, I found that when I keep a regular workout regimen, even if it's like 15, 20, even 10 minutes, as long as I do something physical, even if it's stretching, I find that I have less negative thoughts and feelings just in general. But the more physical activity I do, the more I found that I have more positive thoughts and a better outlook on my life in general. And it's no secret that working out does give you endorphins, but it also is a stress reliever. It clears your mind, and it helps you place negative energy into a positive outlet. So just try it. Can't hurt. It's better than hyperventilating. Number 3 is to plan an adventure. It's very easy for a single, especially introverted singles like myself, to get caught up in your everyday routine. You go to work, you grab some dinner, you go home, you hit up your Netflix show, you go to bed. Same thing every day, every week. That can kind of put you in a rut. And during these times, I find that it's easier for me to think like, oh, if I just had an exciting new relationship, that would make life all worth living again. And that could not be farther from the truth. So instead, I've gotten into the habit of planning something new and fun, whether it's planning a vacation or planning even a day trip, going to a class, or one of my new favorite things to do is to start a self-challenge. Like, okay, I am going to try one new restaurant every week for the rest of the year. Let's experience some new things. Like, just fun, exciting things like that. Shake it up, okay? Don't get stale. Nobody wants to walk into a stale situation. Life isn't necessarily better when you have someone to share it with. You just have to be intentional on how you spend it. The fourth thing I do is make a purpose move. Your single life should be so full that you don't even have time to sit and obsess about what's not there. You should be so fulfilled by what is in your now. There is so much that you have to accomplish as a single. You have a whole entire purpose to fulfill, and that takes time. It takes energy. It takes focus. So when I begin to obsess, I start to run down the list of goals in my mind. And 2 hours later, I look up and I have gone deep into purpose planning, and I'm so excited about the next thing I want to do, the next goal I want to crush. It just brings you back. Like, I may have gotten bored for a second, but I have way too much to do to just sit here and pine after something that's not even here yet. There's so much in front of me that I should be doing. Your single life should be so full of that. And when you are living purposefully, you never feel like you're missing out on anything. The fifth thing I like to do is I like to pray for my future husband when I start to get anxious about where the heck he is. It seems like it would have the opposite effect, you know, like praying for your husband might make you want him to be there more. But I found that praying for my husband reminds me of the type of man that I desire. And I realize all over again that the type of man that I want to spend my life with might take some time to develop. And I am not trying to end that development prematurely. I'm also instantly comforted by the fact that I know God is preparing and positioning both of us right now where we are. And I even find myself praying that we don't even meet before our time, because it is possible for you to meet the right person at the wrong time, and you don't want to rush the process. That is the worst thing that you could do. Now, the sixth thing I do is definitely my secret weapon. I've been using it as a de-escalation tactic for the past few months now, and it instantly grounds me and gives me a better perspective of the bigger picture. It is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, and it says, "Seek ye first the kingdom of God above all else. Live righteously, and all these other things will be added to you." So this verse reminds me that as long as I am focused in the right place and I am living purposefully, I'm always going to be in the right place at the right time. I am not missing out on anything, and you aren't either. God knows what we need as well as what we want, and we can trust Him to fulfill our desires just as much as our needs. But what about you? Do you find yourself having these moments like I do? And if you do you have some things that you do to de-escalate yourself and be like, girl, chill, it's okay? If so, drop a comment below and let me know what they are. Because listen, we need to circulate this information. Like sisters one to another. Let's help each other. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to visit this blog on queenlyme.com. The link is going to be in the description box. Tap that big red subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Tap the bell so you'll know the next time I post. Go follow me on Instagram at queenly.constance. And I will see you same place next time.